about attitude. There's a quote by Maya Angelou that says, if you don't like something, change it. And if you can't change it, change your attitude. Hey, change your attitude. So this is what I was saying at the beginning is to expose yourself to new networks, to new opportunities in this month, in this fresh quarter. We're talking April, May, June. Obviously we've just come out of January, February, March. The 31st of March sealed it. The first quarter gone. I was also saying at the beginning that some of us will sit down and evaluate our goals, evaluate where we are, what's working, what's not working. We'll sit down, we'll look at it, and then we can re-strategize. If you've done that already, fantastic. Well done to you. I think go on. That's it. That's the spirit. You got to evaluate where you are. Some people do this every quarter. Some people do this every month. They look at it. Some do it every week. But whatever category you fall in, I want to encourage you, if you haven't done it already, to stop, to pause. As a matter of fact, you can go off right now. You can end this chat right now and go away and sit down and ask yourself, out of the goals that I've set for 2024, where am I now? Where am I on that journey? What's happening? Where am I on that journey? Am I closer to it? Am I far away from it? Or do I need to take some more steps to get closer to the goals that you set for 2024? So again, you got to be able to break that big goal into bite sizes. Some people do it 30 days, some people do it 90 days, some people do it every week. Whatever your category, whatever it is, I want to encourage you tonight how to, tonight we're talking about 3 steps on how to increase your opportunities in this fresh quarter. We're talking about April, May, June. Number one, you're going to take full responsibility for yourself. Take full responsibility for your growth. And that responsibility requires that you stop, you pause, and you evaluate your goals. Evaluate your goals that you have set for 2024 and begin to ask the question, where am I getting it right? Where am I getting it wrong? Where am I, where are my lapses? Where are the challenges? Why were there so much challenges? What's going on in my world? What do I need to correct? What do I need to make right? When you do that, you're prepared to, to charge on, to charge forward, to achieve even more of the goals that you have for 2024. So the very first thing to increase your opportunities in this fresh quarter is to assume responsibility. And that responsibility again is to examine and evaluate your goals. And the second thing, like I shared earlier on today, was to expand your network, expand your relationship, expand your association. There's a phrase that says your network determines your net worth. I'll say that again. Your network determines your net worth. Sometimes I think the most important question that we need to ask ourselves is, who knows me? Who is seeing me? Who needs to see me? Who needs to hear my message? Who needs to see me? Who needs to see me? If you're an entrepreneur, you run your own business, who needs to know you? Who needs to find your product? If you run a coaching program like I do, who needs to find me? Who needs to know me out there in the marketplace? That's the first question I got to say. I got to ask myself that, and then begin to expand my networks, begin to reach out to new lines, new horizons, new places, new people, new associations, so that I can keep growing. If you work in an organization, maybe it's time to say, hey, who is in this business or who in this organization do I need to connect with? Who do I need to associate with so that I can grow to the next level? And sometimes, I think there are 3 major people that you need in your life. You need mentors, you need a coach, and you need people around you to support you, to cheer you on. But you also need coaches. A coach is someone who is willing to ask you questions unafraid, someone willing to challenge you, someone willing to ask you questions that you wouldn't want to ask yourself, someone who's not afraid to challenge you to go forward. You need a mentor. The mentor is someone who has done what you want to do, someone who has walked the path that you want to walk on, and they can guide you. They can share with you from their own experiences, their own good experiences, their own bad experiences. They can share with you so you can avoid making the mistakes that they've made, and so you can channel and find your path in your own journey. 3 important people. And you also need people around you who can support you, your peers, people who can say, come on, Kelvin, don't stop now. Come on, Kelvin, you got to do how many podcasts this year? 12 podcasts? Come on, let's get some 12 episodes going, Kelvin. You need people around you who are your peers to support you. So remember that. Expand your network. Number 1, take responsibility. Evaluate your goals. Where am I? What do I need to change? What do I need to get right? Second thing, you expand your network. And the second thing is you got to look at your goals again. Let's go back to the goals. Sometimes we set goals that are easy for us to achieve. Sometimes we set goals that are so easy for us. Sometimes you got to look at that goal and say, "Hey, am I cutting myself? Am I cutting myself down? Am I limiting myself? Am I shut? Am I putting myself in a hold? Maybe I need to change that. Maybe I need to evaluate that. One of the steps in rebooting your life is adapting, being flexible. Sometimes you got to look at those goals and say, maybe this is not for 2024, or maybe I need to add more to my goals. So you got to evaluate where you are. All right. Okay. So 21 minutes in. 21 minutes in tonight. Trust me, I have said 15 minutes without an audio. What a night. What a night. Hey, listen, I'm excited anyway. I don't know about you. I'm excited. There's a reason why I do this. I love to do this to connect to people far and wide. Thank you for joining me, Caroline. I can see a Daisy of Black Woman HR. Thank you for joining me. Obinwa, thank you for joining me. Tammy, thank you for joining me. Hey, if you're watching this on the replay, evaluate yourself. Prepare yourself for 2024. Again, we're in a new quarter. All right. So we've got 9 more months left. And out of that 9 more months, 4 days gone. 4 days gone already. So it's time to evaluate. It's time to check it out. It's time to pause. It's time to stop. Find the white space in your diary. Find a day tomorrow. Find a time tomorrow. Find a section of your house or your office tomorrow. If you work from home, find a space. Get every distraction away and go back to those goals and evaluate and evaluate. And evaluate where you are. Evaluate where you are. It's so important now. Okay, because hey, it's gone. 3 months gone just like that. And now things that people will complain about, so many things going on in our world today. But hey, just stay focused on your goals and evaluate and get the right people around you. Get the right people around you. There's nothing as important as having the right people around you. A powerful question someone asked me the other day says, who sees you, Kelvin? Who is seeing you? Because you may have gifts and talents in some level of creativity that nobody knows. So who is seeing you? So hey, it's time for me to expand my network, to expand where I am, to try different things, to knock on different doors, to match out and go to different places. Sometimes it's beyond your geographical location, sometimes beyond the company that you work for, sometimes beyond the environment that you are. There's someone somewhere waiting to celebrate your gifts, your talents, and the things that you have within you. So don't limit yourself, people. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit. Oh, thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Caroline. Oh, yes. Don't limit yourself. Let's try for 2024. And that is my message for tonight. That is my message for tonight. Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Really good pleasure. I feel excited, I'm gonna walk away here like, hey, I'm gonna do a dance in my room. I am excited and I want to thank you guys for joining me. And if you're watching this on the replay, hey, listen, share this away. Share this with your friends on Facebook. Share it around. I want to do this consistently every Monday and every Thursday. Sometimes I have my own challenges I have to deal with. I have my own life issues I have to encounter and overcome, and things I need to do, competing commitments trying to come into my time. But I want to try as much as I can to keep doing it. And it'll encourage me when you keep sharing this with, someone asked me the other day, can I share it? Yeah, go ahead, share my videos, wherever you see it, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, share away. Please share away. We want to just share some messages to uplift, to encourage anyone watching this right now. Thank you. This is a pleasure. I'm going to sign out now, and you have a great night. And thank you one more time. Hey, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Adeze. Thank you, Shagun. Thank you, Naomi, for letting me know I was without sound. Oh, I love this game. I love this game. Anyway, I think I'm just going to leave it the same way. Leave it the way it is. And yeah, love it. See you soon. Take care. Bye now. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.